Guys, how do I guys, how do I sound now? Do I sound better now? Is the mic good?
Sorry about that. It was just too damn funny. The funny mic? Dude, I swear to God, like every YouTuber has one. It's the Logitech C920. This bitch is so good. Wonders, be sure to turn that down in post so we don't kill YouTube viewers. You only get to die if you come to the Kwote stream. Privilege of being murdered by me. You have to do it in person. YouTube viewers slash nag. That's fucking mean, dude. That's cool. That's cold.
Yo, Kwote viewers, I'm Editor Flinders. I have come to make an announcement. If you enjoyed this video, there will be this big card at the end that will take you to the last time Kwote played Monster Prom. Also with G Fuel. On their website, they have an exclusive BOGO bundle deal where you can get 2 tubs for 1. Personally, I'll pick Blue Ice and Raging Gummy Fish. They are my 2 favorite flavors. I replace it with my coffee in the morning. I can't really function without it. It is what it is.
I highly recommend wishlisting this game. Yeah, aesthetically, I already like it. I imagine us going down the Arizona freeway. There's not a gas station for miles. And we break down and die and we have to drink, you know, cleaning fluid to survive. Okay, there's only one of me, I think. Sometimes I hear voices, but I don't think that's any. Oh, holy shit! Holy shit! They're not even hiding it anymore. Ah, it's you. Welcome to Monster Roadtrip. Get ready for a demo of a game that is its own beast. Dude, God. This is like what he looks like romanceable. He's got such a charming little smile. Unlike our previous games, this is not a dating sim. Although the final game will include dating mechanics, this is a multiplayer narrative survival adventure. What a mouthful, huh? Don't fret. For the very first time, we're adding tutorials to the game from the very start. Please feel free to take screenshots and share them with your friends and on social media. Come discuss the demo on our official Discord. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And that's all. Wish you the best. Thanks for your support. Hope you enjoy this little demo. Good luck on the road. Why, if it's not going to be a dating sim, why are they making him look at me like that? That's fucked up. Polly, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you road trip? No shame in asking, Scott. Let me tell you how to road trip. It's easier than it seems. To road trip, you need 2 things, a car and a road. Now, after the famous double choice infrastructure bill was passed in 1974, all roads are required to lead you on to 2 different locations. Come on, Green, show Scott how it's done. Oh, fuck. Shopping mall, hanging in shopping malls, the 80s are back. Roadside Wig Museum, a museum full of capillary wonders. So this is not for broke people, but it is for people with that stat. I think I definitely need some food in me. The shopping mall. It's a place where you can sort of shop online, but like offline. I love how this character is the universal merchant in every single game. Ooh, shopping mall. There's so much to do. Let's do all things. Although locations have lots of things to do, namely 3. We can't do all of them. We'd be on the road forever. To avoid this, our road trip contract establishes that we should do 1 action per location we visit. Oh, right. We can't break the road trip contract. And never forget, on this road trip, there are some key resources that keep us all afloat. Money, stamina, magic, hype, mind, and soul. Aren't those like the Infinity Gems? All important things we're all sharing when we're on the road. Our choices can have consequences on those resources that will affect everyone. This would be a really fun multiplayer one. When the full games comes out, this might be something I have to play with people. Because a dating sim you can kind of get away with doing on your own. If it's like a multiplayer survival and you're trying to fuck each other over, that'd be fun. Okay, each of the 3 options will affect any resource either a bit, somewhat, or a lot. I feel like this is like a safe bet because it raises everything we need and like we don't lose something by playing the guessing game. And shoplifting is a little fun, you know? Yeah, let's shoplift. I'm feeling it. Ah, you're searching for the best store to steal from. You see your friend Valerie sitting on the center fountain and texting. She looks up and smiles at you. Hey strangers, what are you doing at the mall? We aren't shoplifting. Smooth, Scott. Don't worry. I won't rat on you. I'm also a big fan of shoplifting. I mean, yeah, she wouldn't rat because she's a cat. It's cheap, it's thrilling, and you get to stick it to the man. The man? What man? Why is he so sticky? Half the work is not getting nervous. Just vibe and no one will suspect you. If you get caught, just pretend to be a time traveler from medieval times who still doesn't understand the concept of paper money or malls. It works every time. Okay. Steal a store manager's identity. It's one simple theft that will automatically make everything in the store yours. I think identity theft is the way to go. With worryingly little effort, you steal the manager's identity. Start taking all the stuff you want, but then the real manager and the cops show up. What are you assholes doing? The manager demands. You're going straight to jail for robbing my store. Oh, fun story actually. This is our store. Check it out. Here's an ID and a deed to the store made out to Mario McManager, which is my friend here. What are you saying? I'm Mario McManager, the manager yells. Are you though? Do you have an ID to prove it? Yes, Oh no. That can be explained. See, Mario McManager here isn't really a manager. That's just his cover story. He's actually an undercover cop trying to catch Green, leader of the most notorious shoplifting clan in the world. After several failed arrest attempts, the FBI decided to surgically reconstruct McManager's face to look like Green's so he could dismantle the clan from inside. Green caught wind of the plan, so that scoundrel got his own face reconstructed to look like McManager's to escape arrest. We know you're great in disguise. Officers, arrest him before he escapes and keeps ripping off the plot of Face Off. Wow, says one of the cops. cops. Do you think they're telling the truth, Chief? They have to be, says the Chief. When people lie, it's never this elaborate. Mick Manager, I mean Green, you're going to jail. The real manager is arrested and you get to keep all his products. You make 3 money selling some of it and 2 hype, throwing the rest in a bonfire. You lose 3 soul for ruining a man's life though? Oh, you can still lose stats because of it. Okay, so you always risk losing a stat. That's good to know. Ranch, ready to embrace your inner horse girl. In the context of Monster Prom, that could be very literal. Like you could have a horse girl inside of you. You know, just burst out of your chest like a xenomorph. Rave in the desert. If the ravers party in the middle of the desert, does it make a sound? What is this, Burning Man? Woohoo, again, let's choose an action and make an event happen. Now come on, mama wants to see some action. Choose away. Okay, so we'll definitely get soul from this, and we are lacking on soul. I feel like that's probably a good bet. Like I want to recover some of what we lost in the last turn. Why can't you just fuck a monster? That's what we're here for. I'm sure there's monster fucking somewhere along the way, but this is the monster fucking demo. Okay, bud? You lose 3 mind from reading that crap. Real. My brain is like down a lobe now. You're all searching for the best spot to party when you're approached by 3 smiling spirits. Polly, you made the rave. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, it's great to see you. Scott, Green, meet Summer, Macarena, and Cheese. They're the ghosts of parties past, and oh boy, they know how to get down. You bet. It's our unfinished business to make sure you guys dance, drink plenty of water, and have a bitchin' time. That's awesome. We were just trying to find a good spot to party. You gotta find that middle ground of the party where it's not like overcrowded, but you're also not dancing alone, you know? Yeah, I don't know. The character design's solid. You also want to be close to the bar to order drinks, but not so close you're standing in beer and piss all night. Also consider proximity to the DJ. Not so close you mingle with the lame DJ groupies, but close enough to get the coveted DJ nod of acknowledgement. The DJ nod of acknowledgement. It's like you really get the vibe. Great job. It'll probably take 30 to 60 minutes to find the sweet spot, but don't worry, it'll be worth it when we're partying in that spot for the next 72 hours straight. This is it. It's the perfect spot. It's like the perfectest of perfect spots. Give me a hug, puppy boy. You're the bestest. He got a boner off of that. Scott beams and wags his tail, then suddenly he clutches his stomach. Oof, I'm sorry guys. I got so excited about that spot it made me have to pee. Breaking the seal this early, man? That's dangerous. No worries, bud. Want me to take you to the porta potty so you don't get lost? Scott leaves and you party hard. You party so hard an hour has passed before you realize he still isn't back. Rookie mistake, my dude. If you leave the spot, there's almost no chance you'll find it again. You can't just leave him though. Surely you can come up with a creative solution to find Scott. Start a conga line in the perfect spot and dance your way into finding Scott. I'm guessing this is another one where it's you need to have the higher stat for it to work. I'm low on soul and mind, and I don't think this is either of those. I think first one's probably our best bet. That sounds insane. So insane it might just work. It's a big risk being the leader of the conga line. What if you started the conga and no one joins in and you're a sad one monster conga line with no friends? But you throw yourself into it, bravely shaking your booty and dancing forward, and a drunk stranger grabs your shoulders and joins in. Nice. More people join your party, Centipede. The conga is impossible to resist, like a drunken party-goer black hole. Don't worry, we'll make sure the end of the conga line is still in this spot when you come back. Godspeed, Green. Do monsters believe in God? Like, does Godspeed apply here? You shake your groove thang and conga across the rave. As your line grows, so does your responsibility to lead it. This much conga takes -3 stamina from your body. Finally, you spot Scott at a food truck buying fries. You grab him. Hey bro, nice conga line. Should I join? There's no time. You have to return your spot. Your conga pilgrimage is almost at its end. Turn the dancer behind you and tell him you now bestow the great responsibility of conga leader to him. With all gravitas of a young prince taking up the mantle of a king, he promises that the fate of the conga line will be safe in his funky feet. Guys, I love Friday Night Fucking. It's just like Friday Night Fucking. Yeah, you're back. You were masterful, Green. It took everything in me not to join in. Ghost to Party Pass bestow the title of Party MVP upon you. You gain +2 soul for finding Scott. Damn, I did not make back what I lost in that. Futuristic gas station. The transportation of the future today. I really need some money, you know? I really need some money. Not money, I need some food. World's biggest potato. There'll be enough there to like eat for the entire group to eat, right? I don't see why we couldn't go there and like have a good time. Behold, the world's biggest potato. So large, so starchy, so rustic. So ripe for the creation of the world's largest plate of french fries. There's plenty to do besides stare at this agricultural marvel. What do you do? Feed from the potato. Feeding from the potato seems like a fucking like cultural site, or it's just a big hive mind that brain controls you to eat pieces of it, and then like it grows inside of you and it grows in power. Yes, feed from me. It's like feed from me, so you may become part of me. Wait, this is so ominous. Benefit from the potato. It looks like a giant unhealthy turd, which I'm a big fan of eating as is, so how could you look at a giant potato and not crave fries? You need to find something to eat. Hey look, they have a diner built into the side of the potato. Ugh, that's a long line. They better at least have vodka on the menu. Oh, this poor guy is always stuck working in service industries. Damn, these dishes are kind of expensive. Why is this potato stand so pricey? Because we make all our food out of the big potato. Every bite is a bite of potato history, trademark. Cool. Does the big potato make really good potato dishes or something? If anything, they all taste kind of stale. The big potato is getting a little up there in age. But hey, we have this special section on the menu. The manager isn't sure if it's morally okay to keep selling these dishes, so the prices are more competitive. That doesn't sound great, but oh boy, these prices are low. So they're so cheap, they won't even make a dent in your money stat. The infinite fry? Smashed potatoes? Dude, the infinite fry seems really price efficient though. Like, I could eat that forever and never need anything else. This one looks more fuckable though. The infinite fry I just kind of relate to on a Eldritch being kind of level. I feel like I haven't met enough cosmic horror entities. The infinite fry, it's gotta be the infinite fry. It's even got the white stroke on outline of all my thumbnails. It isn't literally infinite, is it? There's no way to finish cooking something that defies the laws of time and space. Sure, for legal purposes, it's not infinite. Just try not to think too much about it and stop eating it at some point, and you should be fine. You start eating. You gain +2 stamina. You chew in thinking at any moment you'll reach the end of the fry, but you don't. Oh, this is gonna kill my mind, ain't it? Eat that same fry for 1 minute, then 5 minutes, then an hour, then longer. There's no end to this crunchy, salty thing. Green, I'm sorry, but it's time for an intervention. You gotta stop eating that fry. It's unhealthy for you. No way. You've invested too much time into finishing this fry now. You have to see it through. Sunk cost fallacy for the win. Can we at least have some? No. It's my fry. Keep eating, but your brain cannot comprehend infinity, not even in such starchy, simplistic terms. You wake up in the car, Scott and Polly threw the fry away and took you here to take care of you, which was nice of them. But you're kinda upset because you'd finally found your true calling, eating that infinite fry to completion. Your purpose in life. Gone forever. Oh well, you lose 3 mind and occasionally suffer from nightmares that make you wake up in cold sweats looking all starch. Looking all stark. God damn it. Well, guys, I am officially out of brain. Completely lose it. Chaos and nonsense surrounds you like a bad dream until you wake up in a cold sweat. Today is the day your road trip with Polly and Scott begins. Is it all a dream? Are you trapped in some sort of nightmarish time loop? What's happening? With no answers, you stand up and get ready for yet another road trip. Holy fuck. Demo and I already lost. There's definitely gotta be more we can do, right? Let's go to the right this time. Let's take the right side path this time. That was fast. Oh yeah, I die as quick as I can in these. Let's go to the regular motel. A very normal and not at all suspicious motel. I'm just realizing it was by complete luck that I managed to get green the first time. Oh look, it's service worker guy again. After a long, exhausting day of sitting in a car, you're ready to turn in for the night. Time to choose which mundane activity to do before sleeping. Ooh, regular motel. There's so much to do. Should we get ready for bed, watch some TV, or order some pizza? These are all really mundane compared to what we've been doing up till now. Why did they make the narrator more fuckable? Because he was fuckable in the first game, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I could go for some pizza right now, actually. Yeah, you guys are right. No way you're going to bed on an empty stomach. You decide to order some pizza. Trouble is, you don't know any of the local restaurants. You ask your friends for advice. This is your first mistake. The best way to get pizza is to call an order. We could just call a random number and see if there's pizza. Scott, the odds of calling a random phone number and actually getting a pizza restaurant are really low. So let's dial a bunch of random numbers to increase our chances. Hello, is this a pizza place? Okay, that sounds close enough. We'd like 1 large sausage and pepperoni with stuffed crust. You actually got a pizza place in the first try? What do you think are the chances of getting another pizza place on your second try? I think we have good odds, like 5 out of 3 at least. Hi, is this a pizza restaurant? You specialize in pizza to die for? Ha! Perfect, we'll take one. Yeah, sure, I can destroy this phone after you hang up. Bye. Well, he does. Good thing it was just the motel landline. 30 minutes later, there is not 1, but 2 knocks at the door. I'm here to deliver 1 hot steaming sausage to... 1 hot steaming sausage to Scott Howell, says the naked guy with a pizza box in his crotch. Let's make that crust extra stuffed, big boy. I've got the pizza here for Polly Geist, says the shady guy in a trench coat. Oh boy, what a fun problem. We have 2 pizzas, but can only afford 1. Red, you're good at making decisions and shit. Which pizza should we take? The stripper's extra large sausage. You suspect there's no pizza in that box, but at least you'll get a show. The shady guy's pizza, the constant air quotes make it look sketchy, but you think the odds of actually getting a pizza from him might be better. Yeah, and my thing is Polly's already dead, so I think it's safe to get it from the potential hitman. In my personal opinion. You let the shady guy inside. That's mistake number 2. All right, let's get this over with. You give me the stuff, I'll give you the pizza. Why do you keep using air quotes like that? Because pizza is probably code for something else. Drugs, for example, or illegal ferrets. This guy undoes his trench coat and holds it out for you to see. Each pocket contains slices of pizza. Not in boxes, just loose pizza. I was right. You want it or not? Scott tried a slice. Polly does too, because she's not entirely convinced this isn't drugs yet. It's the best pizza I've ever had. Is the secret ingredient ferrets? I never knew ferrets tasted so good. Surprisingly, there aren't any drugs in this. Why were you calling it pizza that's just regular pizza? Because it isn't pizza. It's pizza. It's pizza that's so damn delicious, I can't legally call it pizza. And it isn't expensive either. The only price is taking some pics of you eating it that I may or may not use for future blackmail material. Oh, okay. Take the photos from my left. People say it's my good side. If you upload these to the dark web, remember to tag me. There is definitely definitely something incredibly shady about all this. You can feel the -3 soul you lose, but hey, you got your fill of pizza, so you gain 2 stamina. I feel like Doom's Diner is where it's at this point. Order something, if you dare. Well, I love most of Doom's discography, so I don't see why this would be an exception. You read about this diner, a listicle of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never ever visit. Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner. Doom Guy Diner? Yeah, funny. Honestly, seeing like the Doomslayer in Monster Prom's art style would actually be pretty neat. I don't know, I just feel like that'd be a cool piece of art. I couldn't make it happen, but yeah, I'm not, so yeah, just it's gonna stay hypothetical. Fuck. So now that you're here, what do? Use the jukebox, order something, look for a booth. I'm almost out of soul, so I gotta be really careful with this. I'm gonna look for a booth, I think. I'm here for the long haul. You and your friends enter the diner. Your heart is full of hope, and if this meal goes your way, it'll soon be full of cholesterol, too. He looks like the homeroom teacher from My Hero Academia. I'm pretending I don't know his name, so you guys don't know how much of a fandom trash I am. One group-sized booth, please. Can you bring us 3 extra bottles of ketchup, too? I like ketchup as my appetizer, and Polly keeps the rest in plastic baggies to throw at cars on the highway. Don't care, didn't ask. It's dead as a morgue in here, so you guys can sit wherever you want. Tight, you head for the closest booth. Red, are you crazy? We can't just pick any old booth like that. Picking a diner booth is massively important. It's like that time Coach said. He just pops up as a flashback for no reason. If one day you're finding yourself in someone else's flashback, make sure to be of assistance by providing a wise and useful piece of advice. I don't know what that means, but it felt appropriate to say there. I can say that you're skeptical, Boo. So how about I force you to do this my way until you see I was right? Let's go booth hunting. How is the coach not dateable yet? I think the student-teacher relationship might be too taboo, despite everybody being a legal age. Something strange starts to happen. No matter how much you walk, the surroundings keep repeating, as if this diner was the background of an old cartoon, like Chowder. Minutes become hours. You're still walking. Booths and neon signs become reminders of your venture into an inescapable 50s-themed nightmare full of grease and despair. Alright guys, we're lost. I know when I'm beat, but let's be all adults here and avoid looking for someone to blame, okay? It's Polly. Polly is the one to blame. But that diner Backrooms, named after hit song The Backrooms by Kwote. It's really cool how I invented the concept of the Backrooms. Make a blood sacrifice to the diner god for assistance. I feel like a blood sacrifice will cost the remaining soul that I have, and I don't want to have to start a new game just yet. I think hire a diner Sherpa is our safest bet. Good idea. Hey, you in the checkered booth. Are you a Sherpa? Let me guess, says the stranger's Polly shouting at. You're assuming that a Sherpa is a person who can guide you through a dangerous foreign environment, yes? A Sherpa is actually a Tibetan ethnic group, and reducing that group to a mere profession is a bit of a stereotype. You don't want a Sherpa, you want a guide. I just got dressed down by a video game. You learn and you live. That's how it should be done. Opposite of Twitter. And follow me. I'll lead you out of here. Perfect. You pay your new guide -3 money, and he leads you on a harrowing journey through Doom's Diner. What was once a tedious, never-ending diner soon becomes something actually dangerous. The architecture of the place starts to break into Assyrian structures that defy all logic. I need to look up that word. Oh, he's the stairs guy. He's the funky stairs guy. That's this guy. The funky looking stairs, dude. Ed Sheeran! I hate you so goddamn much. You all jump back, but the guide falls short. He made it just to grab at Edge, but it doesn't look good. Quick, take my hand. No, you gotta run. Don't worry. I always knew the risks of coming to this cursed diner. It's just, you can't beat their fried pickles. Before he can finish the sentence, he falls into the abyss as you run for your lives. Hey, no running in the diner. What? As if the diner accepted your guide as an offering. The interior of the place is back to normal. So that happened. Can I interest you in a special daily offer? Burgers with a side of fried pickles and the price of signing this agreement stating you can't sue Doom's Diner. Deal! You eat your burgers while you mourn your friend. You gain +2 mind from freeing yourself from this nightmarish maze. I've never tried fried pickles because I just really don't like pickles. Oh, it's the same rave as earlier? Is this a fucking looping map? That's crazy. The Roadside Wig Museum. A museum full of capillary wonders. Wigs of every color, shape, and style from afro to updo are on display here. There are plenty of things to check out at the museum. You decide to check out the exhibition, attend the kids tour, visit the gift shop. Okay, so I can't risk losing that money. Do you think the kids tour will steal the rest of my soul? I think that's a possibility. Okay? You and your friend. Why is he being so fucking judgmental, man? I get that he's all self-aware and fourth wall breaking, but you didn't have to take my real life predisposition to getting bullied into the video game. You and your friends attend the kids tour instead of, checking out any of the more age-appropriate options at the museum. I got plenty of interest that people say that's for kids. Video game, Pokemon, Twitch streaming. Hiya kids, says the tour guide. Today we're learning about the wonderful world of wigs. If you answer my questions right during the tour, you get a gold star. Woo! Gold stars. I love positive reinforcement that makes me feel smart. To avoid sunburn, insect bites, and male pattern baldness. Says it right there on the sign, dumbass. Man, this competition is easy. It isn't a competition, but fine. Here's your gold star. Guys, new wig lore just dropped. New wig lore just dropped. Now look at this wig, kids. It was worn by a judge in the United Kingdom. Oh boy, it's the scariest monsters of all. Every time I make a joke at the expense of British people, Flinders, could you just be like hurt on camera for me? Thanks. The fastest way to be a judge is to steal another man's powdered wig. Give me my stars. The tour continues. Polly and Scott rack backup stars, but by the last exhibit, they're tied with another participant. Little Bobby. Little fucking Bobby. Scout, we gotta take that whiz kid down if we want the grand prize. That's the end of the tour, says the guide. Aren't wigs fascinating, kids? Who knows what wigs will be like in the future? Pick me, pick me. I think wigs will give people the ability to understand poetry. Tour is over. It was just a rhetorical question. I couldn't even read it correctly. Rhetorical, which means this question is worth double points. Red, help us answer the question right and kick Bobby's diapered ass? Plant some drugs in Bobby's pockets and frame him for doping for this competition. Bribe Bobby with the one thing his parents and the law have denied him all this years, a taxi license. Will this cost me the rest of my soul? I think the second one is a safer option. Hey, great idea. It's a good thing we found the website that lets you buy unregulated taxi licenses at a ridiculously cheap price. You spend -3 money and bribe Bobby with a taxi license. He asks his parents to quit the tour as his only desire now is to pursue this new career. Later, on the mean streets of New York City. Ow, honey, please hurry and call a cab. The baby is almost here. Look, here's one now. Cabby, hurry to the closest hospital. My wife is in labor. Wowie, what's a hospital? Wait, is the taxi driver a fucking toddler? How does he even reach the pedals? The city council keeps sending Bobby letters, begging him to stop driving a taxi. Little do they know, Bobby can't read. But this summer, little Bobby will learn where babies come from, the hard way. Taxi Bobby, Bobby Goes Vroom Vroom is coming soon to the theater near you. Something's wrong? How did I run out of money? I thought I still had money left. You run out of money and have to end the road trip early. Gas, $30 a week, $20 a day. Food, $20 a day. Motel, $6 a night. MooMooMilfers.com, dive into your subscription, $2,000 a day. Souvenirs, $20 a week. Yeah, you definitely should have spent less on food. OnlyFans moment. Yeah, I don't think there was a way out of that. I think we played the game to completion both times. That was pretty, I liked that demo.
This dumb sentient hoodie forgot to do the outro, so if you do want to see these live, go to twitch.tv/Kwote, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Catch him there. I need food, so give him Twitch Prime. Please, I'm begging, I'm starving. I haven't eaten in 3 days. It's been horrible. Please,